Make a good game and don't market it. The money will come to you.
Hello. Good morning. Whew, I'm red. Holy shit.
Hello.
Good morning. How was your guys' Christmas? Good morning. Guys, is Steam lying to us? I've seen this video. No, I have not seen this video. I've seen the thumbnail of this video. It came out literally a couple of hours ago. Yesterday. Or today, depending on who you live. Where you live. I think it's about loot boxes on Steam. Pretty sure. Like, otherwise there wouldn't all of these knives be in the video thumbnail. Have you guys seen this already? You know what it is? Good afternoon, Cakez. Hey, null exception. Good morning. Well, good afternoon. You're right, yeah. You are right. Hello, Ulas on YouTube. My man, good morning too. It's clown o'clock, Cakez. What does that mean? German seconds are long as fuck. Yeah, I know. Good morning. What do you guys think? Christmas sweater? What do you guys think? Out of 10? How much? 8?
Am
9?
I so out of
10?
touch?
Hey, Cakez, good to see you. Did you have a good day so far?
Big tick support for 1
I slept
year.
a long time. Yes, I did. I was actually awake at 5 a.m. because Zoe had to wake up. And I was like, damn, might as well stay awake. Did some coding on the game, but then I was so tired I went back to sleep. That was a good decision. Titter, 8 out of 10. Colors would be 10 out of 10. Yeah? I like the sweater, maybe 8, 9 or 10. 8, 9 of 10. Or 9 of 10. Nice. It's from my wife. The sweater. And Novis, wait. Noise Civet. Thank you very much for following.
I know, Aizen. I know. Okay, it's Christmas. Get me some slack here, okay? I was relaxing.
I actually tried to beat Vampire Survivors off stream to understand how much gold I need to drop in my game, because that's something. Oh, by the way, guys, can you tell what happened to this menu? Can some of you tell what happened in this menu? Something changed there. We're gonna watch the Coffee Lava video in a second, guys. The Coffeezilla video, sorry. Border? Well, someone has a keen eye. Yes, indeed. There's a border now. In fact, there's not only a border, there's also roots here now. And I have a grid to place things properly now as well. I wonder when 30% stream drama will happen. The 30% is okay. Steam is a huge publisher. Steam advertises my game. I'll show you why Steam 30% is fine. Let me teach you, brother. I'll show you. Oh god, let me close some of these windows though. There's too many open. I'll teach you, bro. Let's take a look. Oh yeah, let's take a lovely little Firefox window and then we go over to Cakez TD Demo Steam DB. So Cakez TD Demo. Right now there's 0 people in the app, and when we look at the charts, 24-hour peak is 1 person.
Oh my god!
The last 3 months I had at most 2 people play the game, but barely anyone playing in any given day. It's a dead game. However, the point is that the game is being advertised even though it's terrible. Look at this. If I go to Steam Partner, here. Steamworks, view dashboard. Okay. And then we go over to my app, which is now called Tangy Defense, by the way, because I'm renaming it. I go to my app. And then in the app, I can go to view sales and activation reports. But also, the important one here is, which I can't show you, it is marketing and visibility. So on another screen, because I'm not allowed to show this actually, I can see how my game is being promoted, the store and Steam platform traffic. And I can only tell you how many impressions I get and how many visits I get. But I'm getting 2,744 impressions on Steam every week. That's 1 week. That's from December 20th to December 27th. So over 7 days, Steam showed my game to 2,744 people. I didn't do anything. And so Steam is actively advertising my game all the time for free. Well, for free, for 30% of your money when you earn something. And this number, 2,744, is for a terrible game. Think about it. 2,744 views, or let's say 2.7k views, every week for free. It's like a YouTube video in that sense. It's crazy. So I think 30% is fine from that standpoint alone. And they also host all of the data. So I think it's totally okay. Cakez, I was looking at your demo, and the way you handle resolution in the old demo is 1920 full screen, rest of resolution windowed. How do you plan to handle it in this game? I have no idea yet. Good morning, ON on YouTube and MM on... Guys, look at these names. Wait, you can't see this. Wait. Look at these names. ON, MM. What are these names, guys? What's going on there?
Gotcha, bitch!
Cakez, what period was 2000? How old is Tangy TD Steam banner? 2 years.
Sag.
Was that for the most recent week? Yes. Shade 11. It was. KJD, thank you very much for following, man. Good morning. I have 387. Yeah, your game is being advertised to 387 people. Isn't that great? Okay, add done. Add done. Okay. So yeah, anyways, I wanted to start with the video because I think that's interesting. The CoffeeZilla video. Last time we watched the CoffeeZilla video, I didn't understand anything. Hopefully this time, because it's about Steam, I'm more knowledgeable. Last time it was about streamers selling merchandise and then the merchandise company behind the streamers ripping people off. Basically a Ponzi scheme. I did not understand anything. So, deception, lies, and Valve. Ooh, is Steam actually lying to us, my brothers? Is that what's happening here? It's probably about loot boxes. I'm 100% sure these knives are all from loot boxes. So let's see. I'm pretty sure it's CSGO. In CSGO, it's about gambling. I'm pretty sure, yeah.
I got bribed to make a video exposing a single Counter-Strike casino, but I decided to expose the whole industry instead, which led us from pitchforks.
This guy's such a fucking giga chat, man. Holy.
To people rushing stages, millionaires making excuses, and esports teams who say they can't survive without gambling.
Wait, that's a millionaire? Holy. He's like 12 years old.
The lack of any accountability making me wonder about the biggest casino of them all, Valve, the owner of Counter-Strike. Now, if you watched the last few episodes, you know there's a lot of opinion.
Valve equals Steam equals Gaben is behind it all. That's the way it works. Why did he look like Baby K?
Opinions about what the problem is, who's
Huge
the
money,
villain, who's the good
big
guy.
Money.
Hardly anyone agrees on anything. But I did find one thing that nearly everyone agrees on.
I started gambling on Counter-Strike when I was probably 13 years old.
Oh my god. Okay, I don't have a boy. I have a girl. But girls can get into Counter-Strike too. I gotta be careful, man.
I think I was 14.
Also, not only Counter-Strike. Is there something in Roblox as well? I need to play Roblox with you guys, man. We need to play Roblox. Yes. There was one time there was a Roblox sponsor. I didn't take it. I was such a dumbass, man. I should have taken that.
Valve definitely does have
It's worse than
underage
drugs,
gambling
CS:GO?
problem.
I think Valve does have an underage gambling problem.
Yes, it is underage gambling disguised because it holds real life value.
Underage,
Why?
middle age,
Because you can sell the skins. That's why it's real life value. Is that what it is?
overage.
Roblox is
However
good
you
money.
want to slice it.
When I was young, that's the most easily influential age to get people in, because I can't
Yeah.
go to a real casino and gamble.
Like what I did back then
Why would you go to a casino anyways, bro? But I guess you're young.
was I went to a
I gambled in Pokemon. You know, the very first Pokemon Red and Blue, you can go into the casino there and get a bunch of coins and then use those coins to buy yourself the Pokemons there. I did that. I wanted to have them all. I spent literally days and nights gambling there.
local
And it worked. I was winning more than I was losing. So the gambling in Pokemon Red and Blue is not rigged. It's actually in your favor. You don't lose, you win over time. Because otherwise I wouldn't have won. And that was over not over weeks, but over days and nights, multiple days and nights. Understood? Go gambling, yeah.
store, bought like
It's because it's for kids. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Yeah.
$20 worth of Steam credits. I would buy skins with those $20 credits, no verification at all.
Right. This is the most consistent answer I've received in a story where no one agrees on anything. Underage gambling is rampant on Counter-Strike. Not only that,
Valve cracks down on gambling sites after accusations of profiteering. Okay, profiteering.
known this was a problem for at least 8 years. And for those 8 years, Valve has done things here and there, but they've never seriously
70% of CS:GO gamblers started as minors. Gamblers started as minors, according to according to a YouTuber report. According to a YouTuber report, man, like that's your source. That's a bit. I can see that it's happening, but it's still a YouTuber report.
tackled offshore gambling issues, with some speculating the reasons why.
I think they have all the responsibility. I mean, you could pass me some of that if you want, but ultimately they're the kingpin, reaping in all of the money, or majority of the money.
Source Cakez,
and there's a reason why they haven't killed it yet. They've possessed the power for all these years, but they allow it to go. And I feel like they do the bare minimum crackdown to allow it to keep operating.
That's right. Now, the person
My honest opinion about games in general, there shouldn't be a single loot box in a game. Loot boxes should be banned across the globe. That's my honest opinion. If you want to have a skin, you should be able to get that through gameplay by chance. Or you should be, loot boxes is easy money for the, I know. I think it should be banned. And if you want to buy a skin, it should be purchasable in-game. It's not just a YouTuber, it's an investigative journalist that uses YouTube as a medium. This guy is responsible for a bunch of bad guys going to jail. High respect. Yeah, CoffeeZilla? Yeah.
you just heard has ulterior
I've seen a lot
motives
of
for
his
putting the
videos.
blame on someone else. Either way, today I want to investigate Valve's role in Counter-Strike gambling, how we got here, what Valve can do about it, and how they've been fighting the change that is so desperately needed. So let's start from 2013.
Okay.
When loot boxes were first introduced to the game in an
That's when my
update
brother
Valve
played.
called the Arms Deal. It was first described as all the illicit thrills of black market weapons trafficking without any of the danger, which is kind of true. They did create a black market of skin betting. The only thing that I find false here is the quote, without any of the danger, because if you look at the wrong casino, this guy might show up at your house. Either way, the Arms Deal update was the
What?
start
If you
of
look at the
Counter-Strike.
wrong
Here
casino?
is the quote, without any of the danger, because if you look at the wrong casino, this guy might show up.
Wait, so these guys show up at your house because of CSGO skins? Who is this guy? Didn't you see his other videos? I did not know. Yes, part 3. Technically, you're watching part 3. Well, I guess I missed some videos then. Already react time? Yeah, we're gonna start with it today. I think it's very interesting. He explained that in previous videos. Okay, so essentially somehow these guys show up at your house. Damn, man. I mean, you just don't open the door, right? They will leave if you don't open the door. Is that what happens? Surely they will leave, right? If you tell them to leave.
at your house.
Right?
Either way, the arms deal update was the start of Counter-Strike gambling as we know it, with the introduction specifically of loot boxes. We're gonna open one here so you can experience what that's like. First, you take out your wallet, pay $2.50, the case opens, and a wheel spins where items of various...
Okay, so $2.50 for a box. Okay, that sounds a reasonable price, and so that's how they get many people in.
Being rarity pass by. Knives and gloves are particularly valuable because they're
Is this a rare knife? It's golden. It's gotta be rare, right?
particularly rare, but usually you get an item worth pennies. Now you might notice this whole process, especially the near misses, resembles a slot machine. I believe that's not an accident. This is the same company that hired experimental psychologists to design parts of their games.
I have a slot machine in my game too. It's like Vampire Survivors though. So you can't buy this with real money.
So my name is Mike Amender. I'm an experimental psychologist at Valve. Applying knowledge and methodology.
Oh, this guy knows how to exploit people. Look at his eyes. He can see you and he knows exactly how to exploit you. Like one glance from this guy and he already has all your money in his pockets. And you give it to him. It's not like he has to rob you. No, he's robbing you because you're giving it to him for free.
To game design. So thinking about how knowledge of human behavior can impact the choices that we're making.
Of course. Yeah.
The hope is that we can take what we know about psychology,
yes,
about the predictable ways humans might react or respond,
easy,
and apply it to game design, and induce various.
Can apply it to game design, and then we can destroy these guys.
Various responses or particular responses.
Right. Valve is a game studio that uses psychology to manipulate user behavior. And it's harmless in some areas when optimizing for fun or excitement. But when we look at loot boxes, what is Valve optimizing for? What behaviors are they trying to cause when they make their loot boxes look like a...
Is it just me? I've always wondered how they do this sound effect. The click, 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 watch.
Optimizing for fun or excitement. But
listen to the sound effect. How do they do this?
Loot boxes. What is
click, 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 really fast.
What is Valve optimizing for? What behaviors are they trying to cause when they make their loot boxes look like a slot? And the answer, I believe, is they want you to just spend more money. And making a slot simulator has been incredibly effective for that. In total, some estimates are that 1.9 billion cases have been sold at $2.50 per case.
Imagine if I had loot boxes in my game, guys. Bruh. Tangy defense needs loot boxes? You're kinda right. I already have them in the game. Only 5. What is he talking about? Now we're talking.
That's 4.9 billion for Valve, all spent on video game cosmetics. You can then trade these on the Steam store, which all gets Valve even more money because they take a cut. Last year,
so they get the money because you buy the loot box, and then you sell the weapon, and they get money again because you sold the weapon. These guys are smart, man.
Here alone, Counter-Strike made about $1 billion opening cases.
The skins update was a big change for the community, giving you something you can buy, something that you can customize your guns.
It's done where it doesn't necessarily impact gameplay, but it gives people this exciting element to keep coming back and keep playing to get more skins.
So you might be surprised to learn that although Valve designed a machine that looks like gambling, Valve actually insists that it's not. This is because of a loophole where technically...
Of course it's not gambling, because otherwise they would have to remove it. Makes sense, right? The free code, yeah, UHM, yeah, of course it's not gambling.
Valve doesn't let you cash out your skins. You can sell them for money for
How are skins so exciting? The fact that you're opening up a loot box is exciting. What's in the loot box usually is not that important. Now, obviously, having a cool skin for a weapon that's rare is an exciting thing. But I'm pretty sure it could be something else too. It happens with mostly any game that has some sort of loot box mechanic. Think about Path of Exile. One of the most well-regarded games in history in terms of microtransactions in the game. They had loot boxes in the game and people hated those loot boxes because you could have spent thousands and thousands of dollars on those loot boxes because it was random every time. and buy, let's say, 100 loot boxes, you still don't. I'm over Coffeezilla. I'm over Coffeezilla. Why did no one tell me? Sorry, Mr. Zilla. I'm sorry, bro. I guess I'll go here. Here? We'll go here. Sorry about that. Just noticed. You could have opened like thousands loot boxes and you're still missing the chest piece of that particular armor set that's in those loot boxes. And people were hating on this. So it doesn't really need to be gun skins. It can be anything. But usually it is cosmetics because that doesn't affect gameplay.
Your Steam wallet, but you can't convert that Steam wallet for cash. So the skins are technically worth nothing in the real world. They're just worth something in Steam's marketplace, meaning their slot machine of skins isn't gambling at all, or that's what they would say. The expected value is actually 0. And all that sounds great, except for the fact that obviously you can go to these third-party sites and get real money, real crypto.
For those of you who play Counter-Strike, I don't. How can you sell the skins? You cannot sell skins on the Steam store. It's impossible. But you can trade the skins, right? How do you trade the skins then? If you cannot, if they have 0 value, why can you trade the skins? External websites, how does that happen? How do you give the skin away? Do you trade it to someone? You trade to a bot. You trade. So why can you trade? Now, I have not played the game, so why can you trade? Why does there need to be trading in the game? I know that it's to trade the skins, gift someone a skin. Oh man, these guys are good. So it's so that you can gift someone else a skin that can't buy it. Yeah, it shouldn't be tradable. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Interesting.
You can also go sell them on trading websites, which is also a huge part of this economy, where you can...
1,300? Man, we need to open up loot boxes, guys. We'll be rich. Surely these guys are not that rare. Look at this. There's the same knife 3 times. I'm pretty sure I can get one, right?
Go sell your skins for cash. You never have to interface with the slot machine side of it. So this idea that skins aren't worth money is just not true. It's just that Valve isn't directly allowing cash outs, which is a loophole that allows people of all ages to open loot boxes, trade skins for money, all without showing ID. It's worth saying this loophole isn't new. It's the same thing pachinko parlors use in Japan because there, gambling is illegal. But pachinko parlors are gambling, but technically not, because when you gamble, instead of winning cash, you win these small silver balls, which once again, you can't cash out in the parlor. You have to go to a third-party vendor.
It's because you're not allowed to cash out at the pachinko parlor. So, just because it's a different currency, it's not gambling? Man, you know, governments do this on purpose. I 100% they do this on purpose. They, like, any normal person knows this is gambling. They do this on purpose. I'm telling you guys, they don't want you to live a normal or to live a safer life because it's banned. No, they do this on purpose because at the backhand someone is... how do you say that in English? I want to say it. We're going to wait until I say the word. Someone is benefiting from that. The word was benefit. If you cash out the silver balls to the blicker, that's considered gambling and therefore illegal. Instead they give out gifts, yeah, of course. That you can bring to a different location. So stupid. It's still the same thing, man. 24 hours.
All reminiscent of exactly what Valve does too.
Same thing with more steps, yeah.
In the Steam store, you can only cash it out on third-party sites. It's just...
I get it now. So on Steam, you can trade the skins for money. Wait, can you trade the skins for money on Steam? You cannot. You can only trade... Yes? but you cannot cash out the money to balance. Okay, so you cannot cash out your balance then. And if you wanted to have actual cash in your pocket, you need to go to a third-party website, then get the cash there, cash it out so you have it in your pocket, PayPal, whatever. But you can have it to Steam balance, yeah. But some people want to have money, of course. They want money. They don't want to have Steam balance because, well, maybe they already have all of the Steam games they want to have. You can buy a Steam Deck. Yeah, you can buy a Steam Deck, but what if you already have one because you've gambled a lot or you're like one of those big gamblers, right?
Gambling with extra steps.
Well, you can get 2 Steam Decks and then sell the Steam Deck. Like me, you have one, yeah? Did you get lucky?
However, one player of the game explained to me that even this is a pretty weak excuse.
Has anyone explained to you the Steam Decks? So this right here.
Oh, we talked about that, huh?
It's the maxed out version. I think it's like 650.
Pre-watched, okay, yeah?
Spent in Steam funds. Now, how do you get Steam funds? You can put money on, you can sell stuff on the store, you can unbox a case, get a $1,000 knife, sell it, and then get this.
And then sell the Steam Deck.
So items don't have value. How do I buy this?
Yeah, he makes a good point. I think it's pointless to argue too long against these loopholes, though, because there's millions of arguments, some used by Valve, other used by Counter-Strike casinos, for why gambling isn't gambling. You have Clash's sweepstakes loophole, hype drops, you never lose money.
Does anyone even pay attention to this? Like a normal person that has a functioning brain, so all of us, you know, maybe there's some people in chat that don't have a functioning brain. I wonder that sometimes. But most of us have a functioning brain. Everyone knows this is gambling. Everyone knows.
Loophole.
That's harsh.
CSGO roll saying
I didn't
you can
name
only
anyone.
cash out skins. Everyone in this story, from casinos to Valve, is using legal loopholes. So instead of trying to legal eagle all of them, I'm just appealing to your common sense. If it looks like gambling, mimics gambling, and the players say it's gambling, it's gambling. Now that we understand this, let's take a look at one of Valve's strangest positions they've ever had to take. See, back in 2016, when gambling sites hit mainstream news for scamming a bunch of their
weren't a bunch of streamers banned then?
Users and underage gambling, Valve looked really bad and said they were going to put a stop to Steam users who run a gambling business. To do this, they sent out several cease and desist letters, and some of those sites ceased, but others didn't. 8 years later, some of the same casino sites are still operating. Meanwhile, influencers are clearly still getting paid millions of dollars. Esports teams are still sponsored by many of these gambling businesses.
I want to see this. So I remember this. It's been a while. You can go to Steam, to Twitch. And then we'll go to CSGO, right? CSGO. Wait, CSGO. Counter-Strike. It's the new Counter-Strike, not the second one. Counter-Strike 2, okay. And so the top streamers should all be... what is it called? Not supported, sponsored, correct? They should link to those pages. If he's right. Why is it not loading? I can't really tell. It's difficult to say. Is that Bet Boom? That seems like something that is not legal. So that's sports betting though. Sports betting, okay. Is that even legal? I wonder. This guy. What about him? Bet Boom. Oh, I see. That's okay. Yeah. Yeah. Makes sense. That seems more betting again. Yeah, pro team. Yeah, okay, next. One more and I'll be rich. True, yeah, you will. 100% you will be rich. Whatever that is. Telegram? Is that Telegram or something? So you have nothing here. Or something? It's just Telegram. Okay, so maybe in the Telegram. So what people do oftentimes is in the Telegram, then there they advertise their stuff. And he's only advertising Telegram, so everyone goes to his Telegram, and then in Telegram, or Linktree, yeah. Yeah, I know this, yeah. Aha! That looks like gambling to me, bro! What is this? Is that a knife? Aha! I see. It's not just CSGO betting, it is general betting now. Everyone. Everyone has this, bro. Oh, look, this looks like skins to me. Just a moment. We are verified. I'm a human. Yes, sir. Just a 2K and a 20K knife. Oh, I see. Something Russian. Okay. Well, all of them are sponsored by betting sites. It's crazy. Every single one of them. Maybe not this one. I don't know what Community Cast is. But Twitter, Facebook? Yeah, maybe this guy isn't. I don't know what that is. Can't really tell. I'm not gonna put my information here. .10. Cakez got sponsored by BetBoom. Cakez gets sponsored. No, I don't think that's illegal. All right. Okay, so looking nice. Looking really good. All right, let's continue. Let's get over with the video. So, okay, what can we do about it though? So usually with these videos, it's great to talk about it. What can we do about it? Usually we can't do anything, can we?
That Valve supposedly wants to shut down. This is where we come to a question. Why does Valve say they want to shut down gambling, but they fail to actually do it? Some will say
money.
They can't. Like, these offshore casinos are literally impossible to stop, but I don't buy that.
Well, you just make skins not tradable. I don't understand. Just make skins not tradable. Huh?
This is the same company who will happily destroy parents in court.
I'm programming a game. I know. Like, make skins not tradable.
Who sue them for pushing gambling. Where's Valve's legal appetite to go after these offshore casinos? I don't know. It seems to me they could have banned this all a long time ago using any number of IP arguments.
But that will make the market feel bad. Yeah, of course, that's the point. It will destroy the market. Skins not tradable equals rip game. It's a free game. They need to make money somehow. It will destroy their cash cow. If you make skins not tradable, they will sell the account. Yeah, but I'm pretty sure it's easier to track the account than that. And that's against TOS. I'm pretty sure it's against TOS to sell the account. Yeah, we're starting with Reacts today, Mr. Farmer.
Why they haven't is where we have to get into speculation. I have two thoughts as to why. Firstly, I believe it's good for Valve to be in an eternal fight against gambling. It's good optics. If you never defeat the evil offshore casinos, no one has to wonder why your loot boxes look so much like slot machines. We got to defeat the evil offshore casino guys first, guys. In fact, this is the exact attitude they had in 2016.
It feels like Valve itself has specifically designed this game to operate almost exactly like a slot machine.
Even back then.
Listen, to be honest, guys.
To operate.
People should, I don't want to shit on anyone, but listen. This is the most obvious thing. This scrolls to the right, this scrolls down. Like, anyone knows this is a gambling thing. Why do people even need to point this out like it's some sort of crazy revelation? It seems like they've designed this way. Of course, man. Just look at it, man. Sorry, I really get... I get so... I hate watcher. I'm becoming a hate watcher when I see these obvious things and people turn this into like the craziest revelations. Like, dude, really?
Exactly,
I didn't know that.
Even back then, Valve got a lot of heat for exactly the same things we're talking about now. But everyone felt that the casinos were doing worse things. So before we demanded change from Valve, everyone felt that we should address the casino problem first. And Valve was happy to play the hero and send those cease and desist letters out. So if you can always pass the buck to someone more shady than you and say you're working on it, it's easy to avoid problems at home. That's
okay. If you can't make the skins tradable, let's say you need to keep them tradable, how could you defeat gambling then? You would need to remove the loot boxes for money. How, guys, how do you think you can end the problem easily? For those of you who played Counter-Strike, because I have not, I know that you can buy loot boxes in the game. I've played it for like 5 minutes or 10 minutes. I died 5 times immediately because someone headshot me, spawn camped me, or I walked like, look to the left, boom, dead. I'm like, okay, this game's dog shit. I'm not playing this. Not even halfway.
It's my first guess, but
shut the fuck up.
There's a second, maybe more insidious answer. Shutting down offshore gambling is just not a priority because it's not very profitable. It may even cost Valve money, even though they probably would deny this and say they don't have the data.
Wait.
It may even cost Valve money.
Wait.
More shady than you and say you're working on it. it's easy to avoid problems at home. That's my first guess. But there's a second, maybe more insidious answer. Shutting down offshore gambling is just not a priority because it's not very profitable. It may even cost Valve money, even though they probably would deny this and say they don't have the data. You see, Valve may profit from these casinos indirectly. That is according to the journalist at People Makes Games. They made this argument better than I ever could, and I'm going to use a portion of their great documentary here.
Let's see.
We've got Steam over here and the betting sites over here on different websites, and both industries claim no relationship with the other. But to start with, the culture of skin betting is for many people a feature of Valve's games as advertised by YouTubers and streamers and virally by your friends who are gambling.
Yeah, we saw that. We just took a look at the top like 5-6 streamers. They all advertise some of these sites.
Valve is going to be acquiring more visibility and players for its games from
because they go from here to Steam.
anyone who finds this extra functionality appealing. A thought I heard from almost all of the gamblers I spoke to was that Valve can't shut down these casinos permanently because that would wreck the market value of skins, thereby hurting every player who owns any Valve skins. But to me...
So what they're saying is, if I have a gun that is worth $5,000 and I'm shutting down all the casino sites, my $5,000 gun is now worth $5. And I have lost all of the value that I took so long to acquire this gun. Worth $0, essentially. Yeah, you can trade it for in-game money from Steam, like balance. You sure about that? Is that what happened then?
That just sounds like evidence that one big reason Valve skins are so valuable and why people want them so bad is Valve allowing the betting sites to exist.
Look, I'll be honest, I think he's right.
Why? Like, so the way I see this, if there's a pool of skins, and there's only 2 skins in that ginormous pool, that's all of the skins, by the way, that they have the gun in yellow with flames. Then these 2 guns are very rare, even though the pool is no longer on websites, it's just on Steam. Shouldn't they have the same value on Steam then? Because you can exchange these guns for Steam balance and then cash that out to a handheld device. Let's say the websites are gone, you can still do that. So why would the value drop? I don't understand.
Right. Valve is indirectly profiting from these casinos. But it's not just one journalist's opinion. Even experts have concluded the same thing.
So in January of 2016, the Washington State Gambling Commission, and that's the top regulatory body in Washington State where Valve is headquartered, they received a complaint that prompted them to begin an investigation into Valve Corporation. 21 months later, when that investigation concluded, what they said was Valve, quote, knowingly facilitates the illegal wagering of skins, end quote. And the question, that it really came down to for these regulators was, is Valve benefiting? In the opinion of the regulators, yes.
So this feels like a really big deal. Washington basically concluded what a lot of people have suspected, but why did nothing happen?
What the regulators told me is that the prosecutors didn't feel that they would be able to prosecute the case successfully, so they did not pursue a case.
King County eventually declined the case, the main reason being that Valve is not directly profiting from the illegal wagering sites.
Now, that doesn't take away from the findings of the regulators, who are the experts on this. It just means that...
So now we know, but we don't do anything great.
A case was never taken to court.
So even though regulators found one thing, prosecutors have declined to pursue it. Now, of course, I did think all of this was pretty shocking, so of course I wanted to ask Valve follow-up questions, but they didn't respond to my request for an interview or for comment. However, I did find interviews from about 8 years ago during the first scandal where Valve was asked very similar questions about whether they benefited from all this gambling. And the way they respond is kind of telling.
For Counter-Strike in particular, I'm curious, you feel like gambling has had a positive impact on the game?
Yeah.
As you feel like it's grown interest in the game over the past few years that it's been available?
Yeah.
It's like, Oh my god, this is... Oh my god. What did you say, bro? You can't do that. Yes. Oh no. Wait. Hold my beer. Wait a minute. I didn't mean that. Oh, that's funny, bro.
So, I mean, well, what's the question?
Okay, wait, I'm over the subtitles. I'm sorry, but CoffeeZilla is on the bottom right. I'm gonna put myself like this, okay? Sorry about this. I don't mean to block the subtitles, guys. Sorry. I'll just put myself here, okay? Hopefully I won't be... Hello! I won't be in the way.
Has gambling led to greater interest in Counter-Strike?
Has it?
Yes.
We don't know.
Okay, bro. We do not know. We don't have any data. Sure, bro. Look at this guy, man. Oh my god. You're so fucking...
Don't have any data to support that.
Yeah.
But,
you know what this guy is? I'll show you. This guy... Wait, Luffy trying to lie. That's him, man. Yeah, that's exactly him, bro. That's exactly what I'm seeing him right now. Oh, man. Dude, can you make it any more obvious, bro? Goodness.
Yeah, so, I don't know.
Isn't that incredible? A company that nearly has all the data has no idea if $1 billion gambling industry helps them. This is a company that hires literal economists to work on their video game economy.
Of course, and psychologists.
Say in those job descriptions, one thing we have at...
We work together in person in Bellevue, I guess. Washington. Is that Washington, USA? One thing we have at Valve is data.
Valve is data, lots and lots of data. Yet, on this one issue...
We don't have any data.
Sure.
To support that.
And we're supposed to believe they've never conclusively found if gambling hurts or helps them? I find it hard to believe. Especially when, in the same interview a little bit later, the CEO, Gabe Newell, claims data isn't really hard to get in Valve.
Right. If there's something I need to know, I can find out about it.
We don't have any data.
Oh, what do you guys think? Is he behind this or not? What do you guys think? What is Gaben's role in this? Is this a separate team that acts independently of Gaben, Lord Savior, or is he part of it? Difficult to say.
Information is pretty freely.
Because as far as I heard, I've not worked at Valve, but Valve is... There isn't a perfect leadership. It's more spread out, where people just work on what they want to work on. Of course, if he's part of it, yes, but who's making the decisions there? Is he making the decisions, or is he letting them run and doing their own thing?
Available.
That's what I mean.
Inside of the company, because, you know, it's just not hard.
Because the company is more open. It's not a traditional leadership down.
Hard to...
He's letting them run. I think, yeah.
About it, but there's no...
Wait.
You pull your information. There's no push towards you.
Right. Of course it's not hard to find the information. These are the people who own Steam. They have all the information.
Yep.
So here's a fun rule for you to think about. Anytime a company with this much data tells you, we don't have the data, it means we don't like what the data says.
Bro, we can tell that
we
this
don't
guy's
want to
lying.
know what the data says, so we've avoided looking. And by the way, Valve admits only moments later that the Counter-Strike player base goes up when Valve releases things that make the game, quote, a stickier experience.
That growth in the player base typically comes either after the game has been on sale or after we've added some features to the game that make the game a stickier experience.
Okay, we're getting somewhere. Growth happens when Valve makes their game a stickier experience. Now, I've got a follow-up.
Sorry, I'm not English. Okay, the sticky is something that is tied to glue. So stickier means people are more into the game. I see glue, but I need to Google that. Stickier. English. German. Not German. No, the other way around. No, bro. Okay, wait. Stickier. So we're gonna put English here. And then we go stickier. Klebriger. Yeah, I thought so. Verklebt, stickig. Okay, well, it is exactly that. Addiction.
What's a
I see.
stickier experience than a casino?
Thank you.
It's so sticky, people have a problem stopping. You can't honestly say our player base grows with the stickier experience, and also we have no data that gambling has.
I think the biggest problem is that kids play it. And it is not regulated in that sense. I feel like if you're an adult, even though this is bad, you can make your own decisions. Your brain has grown to the maximum capacity. You can make your own decisions. If you want to go gamble, that's why casinos exist. But if it's advertised to kids and kids play it at the age... Listen, I have cousins who are like 12 years, 7 years old. They have heard of Counter-Strike and have played it. That's dangerous, man.
Grown interest.
They don't really know what they're doing. They do know a little bit, but man, you need to be so careful.
Because those two sentences are not compatible. And oh, by the way, we've been fighting gambling for 8 years and we keep getting outsmarted by 20-something-year-olds in Curacao. Like, you're just not trying that hard then. But we've even got more evidence for their lack of effort here, because Valve will occasionally take action on casinos.
I wonder how that works even. Like, how do they get money from the skins? So let's say you're selling your skin on a website, on one of those websites. You get the money, okay, but how does the website make the money from that skin? Does the website offer you gambling on skins? They take a cut? Okay, well, they take a cut and resell. Okay, I see. And then someone gets that skin on their account. Okay, I get it.
Often when they've been pressured to do so by bad press. Just take the PGL majors, which started this whole thing. It was a horrible look for Valve, directly caused by the casinos. The result of that was almost immediately an update released only days later that for the first time in a while actually did something. Basically, Valve made it so that...
Fixed several cases of sticky collisions when jumping against surfaces. Sticky again. Fixed another threading bug that could have frame rate hitch, especially, okay. Purchased and traded Counter-Strike items will not be visible to other users who view your Steam inventory for 10 days. Why is that so important, that they can view your stuff? What is the problem there?
When you traded something in Counter-Strike, it was hard to then gamble that item. Basically, they changed a way that items showed up in your inventory. I'm not going to go into too much detail, but it kind of messed up the way casinos were tracking items. Now, the end result of this is that casinos, along with skin traders in general, are slightly punished. Now, my point here is this patch could have been done at any time. The reason it happened a few days after the PGL Major was this disruption. This was a clear signal from Valve to the casinos. You stepped out of line, you caused trouble, we'll cause you trouble, right? I should note, the casinos are going to find workarounds to this, but there aren't infinite workarounds. It's obvious to everyone.
So the casinos just lag 10 days behind in terms of data collection. But they still have the data then. It's just 10 days later. Is that a problem?
Everyone, including the casinos, that if Valve really wanted to shut them down, they could, since Valve ultimately controls the ecosystem by which everyone trades and tracks items.
Yeah, you can make skins non-tradable. Or you could make them invisible at all times. But then you still have to put them up on the market. Those people, I see. So they can look at your inventory and know what skins you have. If you don't put them on a market, they never see your inventory. Why do they need to know the inventory?
So if they wanted to definitively shut down...
Wait, wait, I cannot trade my skin for 10 days. Is that what you're saying? It is non-public for 10 days, so I can't... I see, I get it now. It was just, I thought you could always put it up there, but it can't be seen by others. I get it now, I see. Yeah, okay, so basically non-trade... What I said basically non-tradable. That would be the solution. If they wanted to, just make it invisible forever. And then you can't trade it.
They could, but it just is going to require work. Work that Valve doesn't seem to have a huge appetite to do. Maybe because it would impact other players. Maybe because they just historically haven't done that work unless they're forced to by press, governments, or the casinos themselves to do so. Now look, it might feel like I'm being a little harsh towards Valve here, or I'm putting a lot of the responsibility on them. And if it feels that way, it's because I am. I do think they need to be the ones to change.
My opinion is that there shouldn't be any loot boxes in games. I think that needs to be regulated, but I'm pretty sure we're like 5 to 10 years away from that because it's too profitable. And getting that change into the government usually takes a long time. So if it ever happens, it will take a long time. And otherwise, you need to be, if you're a parent, you need to be so careful what your kids do because it's so easy to click buy what is it called? A loot box in a game. And if you have already set up your payment information, then you could just keep buying loot boxes. And if you're a kid, maybe you don't even know what that means. And so you have to be so careful what your kids are doing.
One, no matter where you look, in the chain of responsibility from influencers all the way to governments,
no, like Valve is just doing it because the government allows it. So the government tells Valve what to do. So it needs to happen here. We can't talk about Valve as much as we want to. They're looking out there to make money.
Points.
I don't even think that's so bad at all, because they are following the rules. The government is setting the rules.
To them, Valve is easily the most equipped to solve things because they are a single stakeholder. Everywhere else you look, there's coordination problems. At the influencer level, if you don't take Gamba money, other influencers will. At the casino level,
of course,
you want to be more regulated, your competitor doesn't. Even at the esports level, you don't take a gambling sponsorship, your competitor will. Even at the government level, if one country bans it, just take a VPN somewhere else where it's not banned. Not to mention...
I see. So the problem is the government can't even do anything because you can always do it in Russia. Or any other country that would just allow it and doesn't really care about this. And so now you see, that's why we saw the Russian websites just now. Because it's not banned there. I get it. Man, that's even more difficult than I thought then. Okay.
Even when governments do ban it, and by the way, I think they should be part of the solution, but even when they do ban it, Valve can try to maliciously avoid regulation with new loopholes, which is not a hypothetical. They've literally done this. In France, for instance, where loot boxes that can be traded for money are banned. Valve updated their game just in France to put in what they call an X-ray scanner.
Introducing the X-ray scanner. The X-ray scanner allows users to reveal the item inside any container. So wait, you have a loot box here. You buy an X-ray scanner. You take a look at the loot box. I'm pretty sure taking a look at the loot box. The X-ray scanner has to be a consumable. It has to be a consumable. So you buy one X-ray scanner. You're taking a look at that loot box. That doesn't... No way. That's gambling.
Where you can see the contents of your loot box before you open it, making the results technically not random. The catch is, though, you can't open another loot box until you pay to finish opening the one you've scanned. It's just a workaround the law to allow the same gambling, just legally, I guess. But it turns out this may...
That's like Japan, the pachinko thing in Japan.
have been a tactical mistake, because it kind of gave away the game Valve is playing. Because remember, they're trying to pretend not to be gambling.
Wow.
But this loophole they're using is literally a loophole slot machine companies use, where they will do what's called pre-reveal the result of a slot spin before you spin and say it's not gambling as well. In states like Missouri in America, this is how gambling companies were trying to avoid the gambling classification. Funnily enough, while learning about this loophole, I found this. Quote, the gambling companies don't like each other and will claim one company is breaking the rules while they apparently follow them. I'm getting flashbacks to this story as well. But the point is, if Valve is resorting to using gambling companies' loopholes, from the pachinko parlor loophole to the pre-spin loophole, what does that say about what they're selling? Even Valve's own users are realizing this. In a post about the French law...
So, instead of paying to take a random chance of the current roll, you're just doing it for the next roll. They seriously skirted the laws by that stupidly easy? Yeah, well, that's on France then. That's on, so, the government in France told them to fix it. They fixed it, found a loophole. Then the government in France needs to react faster. That's the problem, because the government takes so long to react. It's going to be another 5 years before they change that. And then they already have the next thing. It takes a developer to find a loop around. It takes a developer like a day. The government operates in years. It's never gonna happen,
where
obviously.
they dodged it with this pre-reveal. People are saying, quote, they seriously skirted the laws that stupidly easily. Sounds like Valve is using loopholes taken straight from casinos. So
Of course,
that's
yeah.
why I'm saying, yes, countries should regulate predatory loot boxes designed as slot machines.
Yeah, Valve has
yes,
to do something, I guess.
influencers shouldn't take dirty deals. Yes, casinos should in theory self-regulate. But if we're looking where to lay out a plan to fix Valve's underage gambling problem, it all comes back to Valve. No one else can unilaterally...
And the parents. And the parents. Okay, I hate that sentiment that we need to wait on Valve to fix something so we can be lazy parents. I need to make sure that my daughter or if I have a boy, if my, what is it called? Boy, daughter, and Junge in English. It's not boy. What is it called in English? Son. Thank you guys. Sorry. My son doesn't buy into this. That's my responsibility.
Except for them. Yeah. And at the same time, no one stands to make so much money from keeping it open and lying about what exactly these cases are, using the same arguments casinos have been making for decades as Valve. And that's why I'm being so harsh, because frankly, they deserve it. This isn't some indie video game studio that's struggling to survive. Valve is pound for pound one of the most profitable companies in the world, period. Not just because of gambling, in spite of it. With just Steam, they're already larger than most publicly traded gaming companies, affecting millions of people a day without gambling. So it isn't crazy to expect basic responsibility from a company who touches so many lives. Unfortunately, Valve is not...
Let's see here. How many people are affected? CSGO 2. How many? Steam. 8 million reviews. Oh my god. 1.6. Oh my god, it's just going up. Bruh, that's not looking too good, bro. Holy sh... Oh my goodness. That's insane, man. That's what the Tangy TD graph will look like. True. That's what our game graph will look like too. I just need to add in loot boxes. I get it now. And then we sell the skins on different websites.
Only uniquely able to take action, they're also uniquely equipped to avoid it. They're privately owned, an international company, and are known for not responding to journalists in situations like this or reacting to the press in any way. So for my last argument, I'm not going to say a word. I'm just going to let Daddy Gabe do the talking.
Oh, Mr. Daddy, okay.
Of inspiring some change at this megacorp. Here's Gabe's thoughts on Valve and their responsibility.
People at Valve have to get used to working without a safety net. There's nothing between you and a customer. You can do something. You can come in that morning, and by 2 o'clock in the afternoon, you have a million customers, right? And they're all emailing you. They're all emailing you. And you probably should fix it, right? But nobody's looking over your shoulder. And for some people, that's liberating. For some people, it's...
See, that's what I mean. They can just do whatever they want. That's why I said earlier, like, how much does it really know? How much does it really care or do anything about it? Because Valve is big.
Yeah, fine.
I'm pretty sure he knows. And he's not doing anything, obviously. Right?
Yeah, I really can't think of anything that better captures the Valve gambling story. You've screwed a million customers. You should probably fix it, but no one's looking over your shoulder. It has been 8 years since Valve set out to end these black market casinos built around their game. And still, the industry is alive and well. In fact, the harassment and threats in that industry are worse than ever.
So can someone give me context for this?
In fact, the harassment...
Why are these people knocking on the door of some person? What did he do? Can someone give me the rundown on this without me having to watch another 20-minute video? No, it's too long.
Threats in that industry are worse than ever. Meanwhile, Counter-Strike's own competitive players, influencers, and casinos all say there's an underage gambling problem, but Valve...
Wait, so these are rival gambling companies. 2 casinos had beef and they did shit. I see. So basically 2 websites, they're both gambling sites. They try to cancel each other out. Just, I see, a casino drama. Wow, okay.
Seems no closer to fixing that either. Maybe that's because the only way to fix it is to acknowledge that Counter-Strike's loot boxes are a little too close to slot machines. And look, I'm not even saying that if they want to go that...
Would you let your kid go into casino? No, then take care of your kid online. That's how I see it. Educate yourself on the casinos online. Make sure that your kid doesn't engage with it, or teach your kid how to use it properly, aka avoid it. Not waste your money and life on it. And then just make sure that you're watching your kid too. I don't think it's that difficult. You just have to put in the work. Because it's your responsibility to teach your kid and make it grow into a proper adult that knows how to avoid these things and see these things.
Route, they can't. But at least ID your
Educate
customers.
yourself,
At least acknowledge what it actually is. Otherwise, you're just trying to have your cake and eat it too.
Well, I'm not natively English. I think that's what you say. Like, if it's not it, then another thing. I don't know. Like, I'm not natively English, bro. Not sure what you say.
Gambling without any of the responsibility that comes with it. And we all know that
nowadays it's always a problem of companies that are not the parents. Yeah, I think that's dumb.
Kind of cake.
Companies have been trying to get around stuff and try to cheat you all the time. Like, that doesn't go away ever.
It's a lie. Look, I know this is a long shot, and maybe it's pointless. I look back 8 years and I see many of the same stories of victims, villains, and Valve with zero real change. But knowing the odds are slim hasn't stopped kids from getting addicted.
So, like, oh wow. I don't like the sentiment, because it's too negative. It puts all of the power into Valve, and you can't do anything. I hate that. I don't like that sentiment at all.
So it's not going to stop me either. This is a gamble.
It's great that he's making content about it, but the message should also be, bro, educate yourself, watch your kids, and if you're young enough, educate yourself nonetheless. He's educating you by watching it. But he should put some... I don't want to call him out, but he should put something in the video on how to avoid it, if you can. How are you going to teach your daughter when you're busy making Cake City demo? Oh, you have to find time. You can see your kid use a handheld device like a phone or a Steam Deck. You take a look at what they're playing and what they're doing. You just look over their shoulder and see what they're doing, and then you educate them. I think it's you grab yourself a coffee and just watch them. I don't think you're entertaining yourself while you're watching them play a game. I think it's fine. I've seen this on a 7-year-old kid, my relative. I think you can do it. You just ask them questions. But most people just don't, because they're too lazy or they're not into this world at all. I think it's on the parents. They don't even know what the kid's playing. You don't even know the name of the game the kid's playing. You failed as a parent if you don't. That's how I see it. Did you know it's normal for kids to have separate devices or borrow devices? Yeah, I know. And? I would lay in bed at night, wait till my parents were asleep, and I would play all night on the Game Boy Pokemon. I know that kids do that. You just have to outsmart your kids, or take a look at what they're doing. Monitor them in a way. Don't spy on them, but somehow monitor them so they don't fuck themselves over. This is fucking up the video codec. Yeah, it is. Because it's moving too much. Very, very nice video. I would have loved if he talked a little bit more about what you could do as an individual to put less... how do you say that? To put less power into Valve and more power to you. Because right now... it screams to me that all of the power is on Valve, which is not. It's not. Anyways, good video. If you guys want to watch it, and if you want to support Mr. Coffeezilla, watch the video at 1% speed. And then just do something else on another tab or something. Anyways, let's get back to the game. Just install spyware on the phone and find a hybrid job to spend more time with them. Yeah, I mean, most people work from home nowadays. So I think when you're working from home, you can do your job and watch your kid at the same time. Usually. Even in a programming job. Now, if you have to talk to customers a lot, that's a little bit more difficult. But usually you can. Hello there, Mr. Game6. Good morning.
Gotcha,
First time chatter. And Generalismus as well.
Long life, Charles.
Love the order and programming videos and the rage with Zig. Love the energy, brother.
Steam
Here to
next
stay.
best. All scam.
My bad.
Don't be afraid of poor marketing and you'll
Sorry, I missed a bunch of messages on YouTube.
Good
I didn't want to
game
make the
will
video
sell
10
nonetheless.
hours long. It's already an
The
hour.
money will come to you.
See how fast I got how far I got high. How high I got there.
Gotcha, bitch. Gotcha, bitch.
Let's see here.
Hello.
Hello. I have 2 boys, each with their own phones and PCs. I know all the games they play, and number 1, they have no way to spend money without coming to me and asking me to approve it. So it's pretty easy to avoid them getting into the loot crate thing. So usually what you need to do in games, and I don't know about CSGO, but you need to add a payment method. Usually kids don't have a payment method in the game, so they can't spend money. And so when they want to spend money, so that's what I did too. When I wanted to spend money on a game called Silk Road Online, not Silk Road the drug site, okay? There was an actual MMORPG called Silk Road Online. I'm gonna show you. Silk Road Online. This game right here. It's an MMORPG, it's pay to win. But it's amazing. It's a great game. This is what it can look like. It's a lot of stuff happening here. Actually, that's not Silk Road Online, sorry. This one. Wait, huh? Did they change the game? What the hell? Wait, they added phone support to this? That's more like it here. There you go. This one. Let me see. Yeah, there we go. In this game, you can obviously pay to win yourself to the top, but I had no way of spending money because you need to add a payment method. And so I would need to go to my mom, ask her if I could buy something in the game. And that was very rare. Look at this sweet bloom. Yeah, there's a lot of bloom in the game. Yeah. The terrible bloom. But yeah, it's obviously a game about buying a lot of stuff and pay to win. But still, it was an amazing game. And I had to ask my mom all the time. So you can monitor your kids. Make them spend no money in games. Kids can just buy gift cards though. Yeah, but how do the kids get the money to buy gift cards? You give them the money. And you can still take a look at what they're doing. So if you notice, they have skins. They have purchased loot crates. If you know the game, since you're taking care of your kids, you're taking a look at what they're doing, you know the game. Now you see what they do, and you can still talk to them. You make it sound like this is some crazy thing. Or steal from the... Yeah, kids steal from the parents, I know. I've stolen some money from my mom's purse. I felt bad about it when I did. Yes, people do that. Kids do that. Of course. Kids can become drug dealers and make money that way. Listen, man. You guys make it so outrageous. Of course, all of these kids can do it. But it's up to you to change that or to monitor it, you know? I didn't have internet growing up. Me neither. I think I was like 14 or 13, 14 years old when I first came into contact with internet. Remember a little bit of Bloons TD. Are you developing it? Yes. This is the first part is directly taken from Bloons. Actually, the entire map is a Bloons TD copy of the first map of Bloons. Today we're gonna work on gold drops so that you can buy stuff in the game. By the way, guys, off stream, I did change the menus. You saw this. I did change the font here, but I also did this, guys. Take a look. What do you think about this menu? I did this off stream. we now have a menu to buy items here. I haven't set any prices on the items yet. They're all 9999999. But this is how you could buy items. So you can re-roll. Look. And today, yeah, loot gold drops. Yeah, today we need to work on gold drops so that we can earn gold by playing the game and invest that gold in either meta progression or permanent upgrades for items. Buying new items. Show us the credit card input screen, yeah. Sir, you look like El Chili. Who's that? Can you show me some late game gameplay of your game, Cakes? I have not developed late game gameplay of my game yet, because I'm currently working on the beginning portion of the game. The part where most people quit the game. I need to spend as much time on this as possible before I go further into late game. Swedish YouTuber, yeah? Anyways, I missed some messages on YouTube. Sorry, guys. Let me read your messages, okay? I apologize. I wanted to get the video over with. Let's see. I'm curious about this. When you have a trading company in a game, is this sort of activity is possible? No? Wait, when you have a trading economy in a game, this sort of activity is possible? No? Trading economy in a game, this sort of activity is possible. That's why I said make skins non-tradable, and then all of this would disappear, because you can't sell your skins anymore. RuneScape, for example. I'm pretty sure you can buy items in RuneScape, yeah. What's Counter-Strike's age rating, though? Probably 13 to 20, in that range. Maybe even younger. People get into this at the age of 13, even younger. Yeah, let's see. No, is it? I thought the reason was bots need to keep track of other bots, etc. To know what items are available, etc. Bot inventory. Basically, we have the way to stop us would be to stop them trading, or at least the easiest way. Yeah. How's it going, Cakes? Good? Ash, thanks for asking, man. Hello, you guys. Good morning. Good morning, Mr. Pikachu. Nice, I'm not going to pay for your game, though, because it's just not for me. That's fine. We'll still continue to watch, though. Yeah, maybe you'll like the next game, you know? 3D game, you know? Maybe we make a short little 2D game. We'll see. But yeah, so this is what I did off stream. And today I wanted to work on gold drops for units. So, there's multiple ways I can do gold drops in the game, guys. We'll have to figure out a good way. I thought about two things. So this is the chance of dropping gold here. I've already implemented that, a drop chance. Normal monsters have a drop chance of 1 out of 200 to drop gold. And then some other monsters always drop gold. Depends on the monster type. More rare monsters drop gold more often, and less rare monsters obviously have less of a gold drop chance. And now it is our goal, or no, our task to calculate the amount of gold that a monster drops. Excuse me. And so in order to figure out how much, to get a feel for how much gold drops, I wanted to play Vampire Survivors. Because in Vampire Survivors, how much gold you drop is, in my opinion, very well balanced. And that gold goes directly to you upgrading your units to become more powerful, to keep playing and progressing in the game. So gold drops tie directly to progression. And so I started playing the game, but I realized the game's freaking difficult, man. I have enemy speed up plus 50%. They just kill me all the time, bro. You know, wait, let me... options here. Let's add some music.
I love Cakez, dirty dog fucker, no soap, no skill, no original ideas, blues, steal a bastard, no clue, no knowledge, no games released, no good text, no code, dumb idiot, react, Tangy, fuck off, stop streaming, okay, champ.
So yeah, I'm trying to figure out, I want to have one chest drop happen and see how much gold I get from that chest. And then compare that to later in the game, how much gold I get from a chest.
No,
Mr. Elmido is gifting 1 sub to the community.
Fire random enemy deals heavy damage.
This
Base
bloody
damage.
mess just shows why you'd flop in any real job, you daft
Mr.
idiot.
Elmido, thank you
You've
very
got
much for
the
gifting us up, bro.
foresight of a blind bat.
Appreciate that a lot.
Always stuck in
My
some
man.
half-baked idea, and now you're back to the basics of
And hello,
rendering
Chica.
like a child with crayons. That's what happens when you can't be bothered to plan ahead.
This is something I want to add to my
Am
game
I
too.
so out of touch?
Give the enemies
Mr. Elmido is
more
gifting
speed.
1 sub
Oh my
to the
god.
community.
Wow.
Cakes got 0 res.
Hello, Iffy.
And that demo's never
That's the
dropping.
first chest. We need to kill him somehow. Dude! Alright, I think the boomerang is nice. Projectile speed. Let's do the boomerang. Shoot it. Oh yeah. Wait, that doesn't do anything, man. It's terrible. Oh my god, I'm losing. Get away. We need to pick up those. So we need to level up. Wait, didn't I kill enemies here? Bro. Where's my crystals? There you go. There you go. Man, how many does he regenerate HP, by the way? The bat? Is that what happens? Ooh, garlic. Nah, I think garlic is bad. Wait, reduces the resistance to knockback and freeze. I blinked an Ori and Vampire Survivors. It's about getting gold in the game. How much gold you get by playing the game normally, bro. I'm educating myself on gold. I tried to do this off stream, but I failed like 3 times. The game's difficult, bro. I don't know what happened. He made the game so much more difficult since the last time I played it. Dude! I can't win the normal rounds. I remember Garlic one-shotting all of the bats. What happened? Did he make the game more difficult, guys? What's that? Okay, character picks up items for... Nah, let's just get this. Dude. Wait, maybe I can beat them all now. No! Bro, I need life. I need life. Bro, give me life, bro. Come on. Hey, kill it! Oh my god, I'm losing. I need life. Dude, I need life. Wait, we can get it. We can get it. Fuck! Why is this so difficult, man? What happened to the game? I can't win anymore. It's not... Dude, he made the game more difficult. Don't you understand? Wait, what do I have here? Gains 10% more gold. Curse. Increases enemy speed, health, quantity, and frequency. That's why. I see. Well, no, guys. I can't reduce the curse. No, I can't reduce the curse. Now I'm actually mad. We're gonna get... I can't buy anything, bro. I'm gonna get might. Wait, that's it? Recovery? Oh, we're gonna get that. Okay. No, I cannot reduce curse, cause... No. Why not refund? Cause... No, bro, that would be the weak option. We're not a weak player, bro. We're a good player. Lol? What happened? Wait, how do I... what happened now? Why do I knock them back? Huh? What? How am I doing damage? That's OP. Wait, do they even die from this? Can they even die from this? They don't take damage. Huh? Is this a bug? Lol? That's new? All right, this time we're gonna win. Boomerang. Or cross. I wonder what that is. How much gold is that? 2 gold. Okay, we just picked up 2. I want to know how much a chest is. Shocks. I like the lightning ring. This one's OP. Bro. Bro. Uh-oh. They show damage numbers, but it actually does no damage. Yeah, I don't know what that is. Not sure what that does. Maybe it's knockback damage or something? Or maybe it's a bug, but I would assume it's not. Would have been fixed. 10% lucky? I wonder what that means. Increase your luck for a chance to get 4 choices. I don't like that, man. It's no damage. Look, I don't even... This doesn't take any damage. Bro. Oh, there's a money bank. How much money is that? We have 5 money right now. How much is this? Wow, that was 22 gold. Okay. Erases everything inside. Nah, let's get the cross here. Does no damage. I really want to get a chest. Come on. We just need to kill this bat. Bro. Dude, maybe they all recover health. Oh god. Oh god. Yeah, okay, I just can't dodge these. It's crazy how fast they are. It's insane. Dude, I need to level up. Yes. How many of you guys think the original song in this, the background music was better than this song, right? Delicious. Perfect. Okay, one more projectile. Damages. Cakes, the game is about killing enemies. Stop running away. Listen, bro, if I don't run away, I die. Don't you understand? Okay, so I have played for 2 minutes. I've already made 50 gold. Number one I get from this is we need to... Wait, speed up. Number one I get from this is we need to add a gold counter to the level. And when you restart, you lose all the gold. Guys, what happens when I click... I can't even quit this. Okay. Oh yeah, money! Finally. Alright, so how much gold do we get? Wow, that's a lot of money. Holy. 300 gold? Okay, so 300 gold per chest. But for me, you unlock an item. It has 3 types of chests, yeah. The original is a banger, yeah. If you think about the game as Vampire Survivors, not Slayers. Exactly, it's surviving, not slaying, true. I think the original music was better. You're right. Uh-oh. Wow, wait. The bet is still there, or is it a new bet? There's more money. Let's get some level up here. Oh, damaging zones. I like center water. That one's amazing. Delicious. Food. Actually makes me hungry. We're gonna create the most powerful build and not die. See, this is what I was hoping the game would stay, even with meta progression. Look how difficult it is. I buffed the enemies to a maximum and I can't even beat the first level. But it's engaging because it's so difficult. Center water. Maximum center water. 100%. I think the knockback makes it more... makes it easier. I wonder why I have that. Maybe that's just random. Sometimes you get lucky with this. Damn, these ghosts. They won't let up, man. This one? Look how fast these ghosts are, man. Holy. You can't even run away from them. Dude. I need speed. I'm not getting any, though. Maybe it's character passive? Yeah, but I didn't have this before. This must be some sort of random choice or random thing that happens. Oh, no. Wait. Can I get out of here? Need to get out of here. What if I... Okay, good. Reduces weapon cooldown. That sounds like a good idea to take. Am I doing it? Look at me kiting them through the damaging zones of the Santa water, man. Ha 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 ha. Over here. One more. Come on. I love Santa water. That's awesome. Yeah, go through the Santa water, guys. Yes. Look at this. Come here. Oh, yeah. Oh, wait. These green crystals are more XP, right? Let's go level up here. Yo, hey, Diamond. Good morning. How much game dev have I missed? Oh, I did a lot of stream, but not on stream yet. I'm currently educating myself on how much gold you drop per round on this. I have 50% more gold enabled. Because the enemies are more powerful. We have to take that into account. So any gold that I earn here, half of it would make sense. Alright, another chest. So it would actually be this. We need to wait 50% more. How does it work? We earned 260. So 50%... Wait a minute. So 50%. How do I get rid of 50%? If I have 120, 50% of that is 60. 75%. I need to take 75%, then I... Okay, wait. So 262 times 0.75 is 196 times 1.5. You sure about that? Wait, no, I need to divide this? Wait. So 260 needs to divide... Yeah, 1.5. So 170. Yeah. 170, yeah. Divide by 1.5. No, I just want to get an idea for how much gold you earn per chest. Because what I need to put into my game is how much gold we drop when we drop gold. And the frequency at which. I want to play test that. That's what I want to do today. But you know, along the way, I found out that Vampire Survivors is actually really difficult now. So I want to give it an honest try here. I think we are on a good run. We have the Bible too, which we can unlock later for maximum deeps. Ooh, it's another chicken. Let's see. Shield. I think we want to have a shield, do we? Email the dev of Vampire Survivors and ask for source code. Shh. Why do I take so much damage? Hey! Ooh, yes! Gimme! Hey! Bro! I'm losing! I need cooldown. Wait, cooldown reduced. Don't I have this already? Oh, I should have taken the... What? I need... dude, I need food. I need food. What is going on? How are they so fast? I'm losing. No! Food! Food! There we go. Food here. Dude, I'm so unlucky. Come on. I need food, man. Come on. Food. This game is dog shit. Listen. Yes! Okay, we're in the game. Oh my god, I'm losing. I need to get out of here. Food! Oh my god! Yes! Brrr. Kill them all! Kill this. Give me chest. Wait, no chest? Oh. Food! Food! Dude, man. This game's insane. Uh-oh. Here. Am I getting a level up soon, guys? What's going on here? I need a level up. Hello? Level up? Please? Oh no, there's a silver bed now. Okay, what do I take? Area? Damage? Is this making me more... How are they so fast, man? Guys, this is impossible. You can't beat this. On maximum curse and no buffs to your character, it's impossible to beat this. Maybe I have the wrong character. I need food. There's a red. Yes! Okay, wait, what do we take here? Base area, damage up by 20. Okay, that one's not gonna be amazing, right? It kills them now, all right? And this one will surely have food. Uh-oh. Oh no, oh no. Wait, but that's good. These guys are slow. No, I'm... Okay. These flowers don't deal any damage. Okay, all we need now is just a package of food. Oh my god! Kill him. I deal absolutely no damage. Look at this. He's not dying. Kill him. I can't believe this. How am I not killing these guys? Hello there, my man. Good morning. Oh, they are don't they despawn, guys? Oh no! Good try for your first time. Bro, no offense, but you're wasting your time. You will never finish balancing like this. Tell you what, I will balance the game for you. For 20% of your earnings, it is a good deal for you because it's clear that the last TD you played, Warcraft 3, when you were 14, you clearly have no idea how to balance. That's why you've been balancing for months without much progress. You are wrong, sir. You're wrong. I'm balancing very well. So I earned 830 gold, guys. 830 gold in 11 minutes. That's plus 50%. So if we do that divided by 830, we divide that by 1.5. That's 500 gold. Okay, 20%. That's a good deal right there. Hello there, who cares? Dang, that looks pretty hard. It is pretty hard because I'm playing on maximum curse. I feel like, guys... We're gonna do a stream in the future where we try to beat the game on maximum curse without any buffs and see if we can do it. Let's see. How many buffs do I have? Done. I think I have... What do I have? Let's see. Also, give me a second. we go. Let's go to back to power-ups. No buffs, but maximum curse. Is there anything that buffs the units further? And then hyper. Hyper and maximum curse. You should play Holo Cure for maximum difficulty. Holo Cure? Is that another game or is this some option in this game? Holo Cure? What does Axe do, by the way, guys? Max weapons, oh my god. Guys, what if we can only have one weapon? Maximum curse and hyper. Hey together, hey Griesfrei. Is that even possible? One weapon? Hyper? Move speed? It's a Vampire Survivors clone with a VTuber theme. I was just kidding. I see. And what does Arcanas do? Man, create a game in a genre where the demand is high and supply is low. Supply and demand. Do you think Steam market analysis affects your game? Like a lot of people will make and release a 2D 3D platformer, side-scroller, creating huge supply, but they are low in demand. Supply and demand. Create a game in a genre where the demand is high and the supply is low. That's what people do for strategies, yes. But I feel like despite the fact that you can do that, niche games will always work, of course, if you make good games. But I feel like oftentimes this sentiment is used to be lazy. Even if you do that, you should still not be lazy and work on making an actual good game. Because no matter if you are making a game for a market that is where the supply is low but the demand is high, if you're making a shitty game, then that game will still be bad and people won't play it. So I feel like tackling game development from that side of thing is the wrong approach. Your approach should be, first and foremost, make a good game and then try to go from there to try to make a good, try to find a niche that fits the good game that you're wanting to make. I'm not lazy, shut the fuck up. You're wrong. I can have my relaxation time too, you know? Go fuck yourself, bitch. Question, how did you beat Tiger Vanguard to Black Myth Wukong? I'm at that level, but that guy's pretty hard. Tiger Vanguard? I'm pretty sure I haven't fought him yet then. Let me see. Tiger... I didn't beat him yet. I'm not there yet. I'm still on episode 3 where I beat the two guys. Mr. Who Cares. I plan on continuing Black Myth Wukong and all of the other games once I have my demo version out. Currently, my #1 priority is to give you guys a very good experience on stream. What game is he making? I'm making a tower defense game. Hello there, sir. First time here. Well, welcome, sir. My #1 priority is give you guys a nice experience here so that you can relax and have fun and bring out my demo. He plays them for a few days, then when they are popular, then drops them. No, my #1 priority is more that I want to make my game, bring my game out. And yes, I do play them in the beginning because I'm trying to incorporate. Either someone is... Sounds like someone is schieben einen Schrank über den Boden oder sowas ähnliches. In Englisch halt, ne? Alright, let's do something, guys. Stop yapping, don't tell me what to do, bitch.
Cannot link raylib. Check. Blending skill issues. Check.
Alright, so I thought about this. Every rat or every enemy in the game has stats, and then we could put gold stats on them too. So for example, stat gold generation, and then the base value is what they could drop. So for example, if an enemy drops gold, this is what they would drop. But I would like to have a range So, for example, if this guy drops 34 gold when he drops gold, I feel like having it always the same value is boring. But I want to give a general idea. So let's say this guy has a base value of 30 gold. Okay? The red. And let's make this unanimously.
Uh-oh.
Right? We'll put this at the very top. I have a lot of enemies in game. It's gonna take some time to go up, you know. There's quite a few enemies here. Yeah, so like that. So much every enemy can drop in terms of gold. 30 gold. And then we get back to the point where we drop gold. Now I need to know how much gold, and I want to have a variance from that. But before I do that, guys, I really need to go to the bathroom. Give me a second. Give me a second. Okay. 1 second. I played this off stream. It's round 8. Couldn't beat the round, I think.
Yeah. 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 Oh no. No. I'm not falling down again, guys. No.
Gotcha, bitch.
Just had a cool idea for meta progression, guys. Enemies that are alone have 10% more range or 5% more range. Also, guys, I have a question for you. In terms of coffee, what do you think is more financially viable, aka cheaper? Which option do you think is cheaper? I'm gonna show you two options. Because we got a coffee machine gifted. Which one of the two is cheaper? I can now make coffee with this. Okay, that's the typical coffee, you know, with water, and you pour water, hot water on top of that. We have a coffee machine for that. I just have to pour in a little bit of coffee there. And then I think I have two or three cups left in there. Guys, can you stop talking about beer or tea? I'm asking coffee, okay? And then compared to this, which one of the two is cheaper? Just drink water. You are addicted to coffee? I drink milk. Jacobs. Jacobs is cheaper over time because I don't know how many cups I can get out of this. Jacobs. No, I mean how many cups I can get out of these. The one on the left is not coffee. Well, I've poured in like 3 spoons or something, and I still have more coffee left here. It's like 2 or 3 cups, which is a lot. I don't want to have that many cups. Well, thank you very much for following, bro. 3 spoons and how much water? Like a liter? Little bit more than a liter? I don't know. I just eyeballed it. I have no idea how much you put in there. I don't have one of those spoons. You know, you're like, okay, 3 spoons. I basically just poured over a little bit, looked like 3 spoons. 60 Jacobs, 20 is real coffee. So you're saying I can get 60 cups out of the Jacobs and the 20 out of the real coffee? So it is cheaper to get the instant coffee? That's what you're thinking? Hexo, thank you very much for following, man. Appreciate that, brother. Inukai, I sent some messages, so don't make me angry, Inukai. Provav, you're right when you say Cakez is a React clown and his game is less fun than Bloons, but more expensive, but I think you're stepping a bit over the line. No one said that. Cakez' shirt is like a bag. I really like it. A bag? What do you mean by that? Beans, grind them? We don't have a coffee machine with grinding beans. By the way, how much? 11. Okay. Alright, guys. We're gonna do it like this. I have an idea. So, calculate the amount based on... Calculate the gold amount. And I know why. I know how. So, we're gonna get stat value on the target dot stats values on stat gold generation. That would be the float gold base. And then gold base times equals random range from 0 or minus and this is a float, then that would be a const float spread is gold base times 0.1. So it's gonna be a 10% variance based on 10% variance. And then we do random minus spread plus spread. And then we add on top of that. We don't multiply that. Plus equals. And then if it's the gold rate, yeah, blah, blah, blah. Gold number. And then we just do a money back based on that gold. And we're just gonna call it gold, I guess. Good, there we go. And then we get rid of all of the other ones. What do you guys think? I think that's nice. Why is this complaining? Huh? Why is it complaining about the gold here? Is it not supposed to be a float? Is it an int? Aha. I get it. Okay, so int. There we go. Let's test this. So now we need to playtest. I have a gold drop chance. Most of these gold drop chances are very low. 1 in 200, 1 in 200, 1 in 100, 1 in 200, 1 in 10 for the gold rat. Maybe that should be 1 in 1. We'll have to see. Yeah, we'll have to see. Click on live chat. He's censored it now. With stars. Click on live chat. He's censored it now with stars. Prabhav is right, Cakes. You are a lazy clown. So you're telling me that this stuff right here is him saying that I'm a lazy clown. Aha, and YT Gamer, hello there, good morning. That's a nice C++ logo you got there. Very nice. You're gonna believe that? I don't think I'm good believing this, no. I feel like this guy's lying to me. Alright, what do we do here? We get cooldown time, I guess. And maybe I'm gonna give him the sword. Let's see how many money bags we drop now, comparatively. Wait, I just dropped an item? Damn. Wooden sword? That doesn't look like a wooden sword to me. That's an ice sword. Okay. He's giving you stars since you're an awesome stream. You can say it, you know. There's no harm in it, bro. Alright, let's see here. We lost 2 hearts, that's fine. Get a weapon here. I watch sometimes Cakes. Cakes is a nice stream, but I don't like more. I watch Cakes sometimes, Cakes. I watch sometimes Cakes. I would never lie to you, Cakes. No, Inuka, you would never lie, of course. I believe you. Alright, I need to test this. So far I haven't dropped any gold, which is kinda sad. I really like the idea of dropping gold a lot beforehand. Bruh. I'm losing. Cakes is okay. Alright, guys. So, by the way, guys, take a look at the bottom here. We are debugging how much damage the abilities do. And shield orbs, comparatively to this ability, deals 25,000 damage, but this ability is used on this guy here. He's using it. And these guys attack the enemies first, so they have a little bit of an advantage because they're placed earlier. Come on, kill him. Very nice. Looking good. I still haven't dropped any gold, guys. I don't like the gold drop chance. I need to drop gold more. Also, we need to keep track of how much gold we earned. Let me see here. In the level state... Struct level state. Dude, it's literally called level state. I said /struct. Then dash level state. Thank you. Whoa! Sorry. And then over here we have the gold. Yeah, we already have that. What do you do with gold? Buy items. You can buy items. Yes, permanently unlock items. And you can buy meta progression to make the heroes stronger. And I had a really cool idea for meta progression just now, which I'm gonna add in a second. So, okay, let's see. I need to draw the gold. That's the in-game UI? Or is it in... Is it a level UI? In level UI, that's what I have. Modals. Yeah, we're not doing modals. Early rounds. Targeting with the left mouse button. Displaying upgrades. Diablo bar. Hero list. Level info. There we go. So that's the thing. Draw the gold. We need to draw the gold somewhere. Where do I draw the gold, guys? Here? To the top left? Right next to this? It is something that is not... It's not needed for the player to know too much. It should be there though. If I select this guy, it's right here at the top. I think that's a bit high still. I'm just gonna draw it right next to the thing here. After the oranges. Oops. I think you can just draw gold. Call draw gold. Gold position. Excuse me. What is this? 40. And then this can go away. Let's see. Honest question. I didn't earn 1,000 gold in this level. Did I? Level state. I did. I was debugging gold. So also, oh yeah, guys, I did this off stream as well. Drop _ gold. I change. Oh yeah, drop. Wait, drop gold. I changed how the gold appears when you pick it up. What do you guys think about this? You like it? The animation for dropping gold? It's subtle, right? Subtle, doesn't look too bad, which is why this is so high.
Cakez,
I
I
think
have
Pribov
bad
wants to
news.
make music for
I
you.
just got your wishes for Christmas. Sadly, releasing Tangy Defense is an
We need to
impossible
pick Merry
task,
Christmas for you.
even
We
for
need
me.
to. Merry
Good
Christmas
luck.
for you too, bro.
Oh.
Honest question. Honest question. Why do you have your entire logic, I think, in a single file? Don't you feel it's harder to keep track of logic and such like that? No, because every single thing here, for me, is like a mini function. So, for example, if I wanted to find I'm at the top of the file and I want to find something, I just search. That would be /. So, for example, display upgrades. Display upgrades right here is this menu to the left. And so I find things in the file just by searching. And for me, I've gotten used to this. If I want to, sectioning up the file for me is using scopes. Named scopes. Draw hero list. That's the list to the right here. Or modals. This would be, for example, the in-game intro modal, unlocking a hero modal, opening up a chest, the options menu, that would be this right here. So I feel like, or for me at least, that's very easy to manage. Would make more sense to wrap the command in parentheses, or do you prefer just the command space and the amount? I prefer the less I type, yes. How long is that file? I'm curious. 27,000 or something? Let's see. 28,000. It's almost 29,000 now. Yeah. It's not that much. And I can use folding. You know, I can use folding like this. Draw level, stuff like that. And then it's quite easy to see. Input. So that, you know, running the level is basically input, UI, hovering heroes, drawing enemies, drawing the level. And that's it. It's not really that difficult. It's like a function. See? With these local scopes, I have a function in there. Or it looks like a high-level function, and I can always see the entire function just by doing this. I don't have to go into an external function, maybe in a different file, and then jump back. I can just unfold it here, and if it's a little too much to see, I just fold it up like that. Cakez is a never nester.
Gotcha, bitch.
The gold is not needed for the player to know. It would just put it somewhere where it's not subtle, where it's more subtle, and instead put a refund button. Shut the fuck up with your refund button, bro. Well, the gold. I feel like it draws too much attention to the gold, and it's not needed. The player does not need to know how much gold he has earned. He needs to know it, but not too much. So I'd rather put it somewhere else. It's too far to the middle. If anything, I want to invert this, but it's confusing. How about it's in level UI and then at the top, yeah, at the top here. Displaying the oranges, maybe we just display the gold. On the bottom right, world size. Actually, that would be maybe 10 or 20. And then world size.y. Maybe in the bottom left. Or I have an idea. I'm gonna put it to the top right. I think that's much better. So world size. Actually, this here. Let's test that. I'm gonna put it to the right, but we don't start with gold. Gold should be at the very far right. So we start with the spawn count, the rounds, and then we display the gold. We'll be outside now. We'd obviously have to do minus, let's try 200. Hey, I'm new here into game development and I already signed with the devil. I'm new on the game dev. I already signed with the devil. What do you mean, Juan? Sign with the devil? Game development is great, bro. Yeah, I think that's fine. Maybe the coin is a little too big, but otherwise, I think that's good enough. Now we just need to... I feel like that needs to be a bit more. Like 100? Yeah, and then over here. Can we earn more than 1,000? Can we earn more than 1,000 gold? That's the question. Well, we can. Actually, I'm gonna keep it like this. What do you guys think? Maybe a tiny bit more, but let's see. Let's just drop gold. 10,000. That's a huge bag. 11,000. Wait, how did that work? Is that right aligned? Wait. 100,000. Eh? Wait, it is left aligned. I don't think we're gonna have 100,000 gold drop, so I'm gonna move this even further to the right by 10 pixels. Cakez, I think every game should have the R keybind bound to the refund button. You should do that as well. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Listen. Okay? No one cares. No one cares, brother. Alright. Cool. Now we need to make gold drops more common, because that's boring. You know what? No. We're gonna reset. I have made a new comment. Reset game.
Am I so
Wait,
out of touch?
Is it reset game? Reset?
No.
Mr. Elmido is gifting 1 sub to the community.
Yeah. Yeah, reset game. There we go. So now, we are starting completely from the very beginning. Nothing. Just the base state of the game. I want to see how much gold we earn starting from nothing. Having no tutorials, done nothing. Mr. Almeida, thank you very much for gifting a sub to Zakaza. And also, Juan, thank you very much for following. Just Burchek asks, out of curiosity, Cakez, why are you not using Visual Studio or any IDE dedicated to C++? Well, because I really like Visual Studio Code. It has its quirks, and I'm getting mad at it sometimes, but for the most part, it's been allowing me to develop games in different languages without having to switch up my IDE at all. Cakez, he has a point. I think a refund button would enhance the player experience. No, it would not. You're wrong, bro. And just wait, you know? Just wait. If gold greater than gold 1, problem solved. VS Code extensions dedicated to C++, they are very functional. Yeah, VS Code extensions mostly do the job. Pretty much my reason, yeah. Number of indentation levels is catching up with line count in main. Okay, Benito, that's a bit much. Okay, so we are leaking 2, 3. Dude, we are leaking a lot. Holy. Cakez, while you're at it, can you have an enter button auto-submit bad review? Will save a lot of... You know what? You're getting timeout. You guys are talking way too much about bad reviews and refund buttons. Okay, people that are focusing on these things, you guys need to take a break. Okay? Wait, I'm already in round 4? Uh-oh. Bruh. Okay, can we kill this guy? Hopefully we can. Yep. Okay, so this is where we get our first weapon. Nice, we still haven't gotten any gold, guys. I think the gold drops are way too uncommon. Makes it boring. There's no gold dropping. No gold drops yet. 1 in 200 is too rare. Let's give him a weapon here. Then we have another level up. I guess we'll get cooldown time. Cakez, think of the positive side. At least they believe you will release the game. Bro, I will release the game. I've already released the previous game on Steam. It just didn't do well. And so I have learned from that to make the game better and then release the next game. You guys, do you guys seriously think that I will never release this game in the next year? You guys seriously think that? Like, how can I be held up by what would hold me up from releasing the game? Like, honest talk. All right, let's get the mage here. That's all great. We still haven't gotten any gold though. Release meaning new demo? Yeah. Do you really think that I will not put out a new demo soon? Cakez, have you thought about automating this balance step? You could write data to a file like enemies left, gold, heart, etc. With that information, you could quickly create different scenarios and compare the data files. So I feel like we should talk about this because I haven't done this for a reason. Let's talk about this. So why have I not done this step of playing the game automatically, seeing the result, and then writing that to a file to compare different balancing options? The reason is very simple, because I think that turns the game into something that doesn't feel great. Let me explain. There's a game on Steam called Crystal Guardians. Okay? This is a tower defense game made by an awesome developer who has made this as part of his university project. And we played the game. The game is great. It is heavily inspired by the first game of its kind. I forgot the name. Guys, please help me here. What was the first game of this kind? Where you could extend the world until... and you basically choose where the enemies spawn from. Rogue Tower, thank you, Mr. Real Super Cool. So it's a copy of Rogue Tower, but with its own spin on it. And he's using bots heavily to balance the game. However, the problem in this game, and I don't want to be mean to him at all, I've played this game a lot.
North. My man, thank you for $5. As you know, I'm not a very smart programmer like yourself and most of chat, but I really like your enthusiasm and passion. That is what makes me come back to your stream.
Oh, my man! Thank you! Holy, thank you so much for the support and the positive message. I'm smart! Yes, sir! Okay, listen here. The game plays very well, and the idea of the game, maybe we can see this in the screenshots, hopefully we can. You get random items when you're completing a round, and then those items can be put on towers, making the towers more powerful. You can see here, holy, this guy has 100% crit chance and 11,000 crit damage. Percentage, by the way. So he will crit for 1 billion damage. Holy moly. This concept is really cool, but what I noticed in the game is I play the game to a point and then the waves completely obliterate me. Now, that could be for the first time you play, you could get to round 5, wave 5 or 6, then you get completely destroyed. You go back, you spend points into meta progression, and then you can go further. And so his bots have automated the process of seeing how far you can get in the game based on meta progression. But in my opinion, the gameplay is totally left out because I don't have any agency. I cannot change the fact that I'm gonna lose. I can have the craziest tower and everything's fine for the next 10 rounds. And I'm spending my money, I'm earning money, I'm upgrading my towers, and then all of a sudden, I get completely destroyed because this wave is just impossible to beat. And then I go back to the meta progression screen. I spend a bunch of points, 20, 30 points, sometimes depending on how many rounds you beat. And then I can get further in the game. So for me, what's missing in the game is player agency. Hopefully that's the right word. I'm not natively English. I do not have any options to defeat the enemies if they get stronger. And it feels like I'm at the mercy of meta progression and basically surviving a stat check. If I don't survive the stat check, I lose, I have to repeat. So that's why I do not like the idea of having bots run in my game and then looking at stats, because it makes the game, or it can make the game feel like you have no options. And so that's why I play by hand multiple times. First round, second round, third round, multiple. I repeat and repeat and repeat to get a feeling of, oh yeah, that feels good. And what we're doing right now, we have gotten to round 6 and I've not dropped any gold yet. That's bad. The player should get gold much earlier on because that is exciting. And so my balance is off and you can't find this data if you have a bot running and then the bot, the final result tells you, you have earned 5,000 gold with this run. That doesn't tell you anything about the distribution unless you create a graph for how much gold you earned. You look for spikes in a way. But that requires collecting a lot of data. And I'd rather just play and get a feel for it. That's why I don't have bots playing my game. And I'd rather play it myself, get a good feel for it, than give it out to the public. And then you guys can tell me what you think. And then I have played my game enough to know that, oh, okay, so is the feedback that I'm getting here valuable feedback? Or is this guy just bad at the game? Or something like that. That's about how I see it. Again, I think the most important part is the moment-to-moment player experience. And I'm trying to create an experience that lets the player, that puts the player first. And so I need to play the game to see. I don't drop any gold, man. Come on. Round 7, 0 gold. Why do I need gold? Because then I can use the gold and buy myself items or buy myself meta progression.
I
don't have any gold.
Support for 1 year.
Anyways, let's go back. Let's see here. Level 1 for ages, 0 ideas what the game is. Also, I feel like my random number generator might be broken. We'll have to test that. Thank you very much for subscribing, my man. Raw Lance. I appreciate that a lot, man. Welcome, sir. Hello. Yeah, we still haven't found any... did I miss a loot drop or something here? There's no gold. Nothing dropping. They should all have gold drop chance. I don't understand. Maybe you never called the fun. I think I do. We can test. Let's see. Drop gold. There we go. You know what? I'm gonna see here the float gold drop chance is item drop dot gold drop chance, and then we have the float random number is random range from 0.0f to 1.0f. And then all we need to do is have the number gold drop chance is less than or equal than the random number. We go and then we do an F9 here. We build the game again and see what that does. My man, thank you so much for the support, bro. How do I say your name? Raw Alliance? Good morning. Don't you have similar issue? Not because of the meta progression, but because your bosses are a knowledge check, so players have to repeat levels anyways, unless they are lucky and predict the bosses. See, you're right in that regard. However, that is up to me to fix. I think that can be fixed in an interesting and engaging way. And I have to figure out how to do that, so that the player doesn't feel like he's losing something. That's part of it. Again, we are slowly building up to this. That's why it takes so long, because I want this to be a good experience. And that's right now, that's the coolest part, guys. I've spent 3 years learning C++, learning game development in C++, and I spent most of that time learning how to code C++. Now I'm finally at the point where I can actually program the game and we can do game development. For the past half year, maybe less, we have actually been programming the game. We have switched the focus from, well, we still have focus on it, but mostly the focus is on game development, and it's awesome. It's really cool. I don't understand why you're even putting meta progression in yet. It doesn't seem like there's much of a game to begin with. Meta progression is usually something you add to extend the game. Ah, there we go. So let's take a look at this. So we just killed an enemy. Let's see, random number 0.4, and we have gold drop chance. Yeah, so the gold drop chance, oh god. This will never happen, guys. This will never happen. I mean, okay, well, let's see, right? Next. Okay, 0.25. Ah, we've gotten close. That seems very low. Yeah, see, that's what I mean. I have to nerf this. It's too low. Also, I don't like generating a float between 0 and 1, I'd rather generate an int from, let's say, 1 to 1000 and then say the gold drop is 1 in 1000 or 1 in 100. Okay, let's see. Loot table. 1 in 200 is this, for example, for this red. How do we say? Let's say 1 in 50? Maybe? Is that too often? I don't know. 1 in 50? Maybe 1 in 60 or something? And then for the silver red, that would be 1 in 20. And then for the gold red, that would be 1 in 10. 2 golds every 100 reds.
Gotcha, bitch.
Betax, thank you very much for following. Well, I want to have a base drop chance of normal units. So silver nerfed would also be 1 in 20. 1000 is enough to represent percent at 0.01 scale. 0.1% scale. Remove the float garbage. So what I would need to do then, though, is generate 2 values on an item drop. I would need to have, instead of a gold drop chance, default. It's the same thing. Float 0 to 1 and int. Is it though? Is it really though? Difficult to say. Because we have the equals operator. Float is easier to play with random. You sure about that? I feel like it's kind of broken. I feel like these item drops happen more often. Unless there's a bug. Well, there's floating point inaccuracies, you know. Raw Alliance saying, every time I tried to learn C++ raw, I gave up. When I finally made CMake and IntelliSense work, the libraries without any errors, it was then like 2 more full days to draw a first Vulkan triangle, then with GLFW, even with GLFW. That's why I enjoy your streams. I can at least learn something about vanilla C++ while staying Unreal Engine peasant.
Brother, if you're using Unreal Engine, that's totally fine. You don't have to worry about that at all. Did you know that Black Myth Wukong and Palworld were made in Unreal Engine?
So you have the chance to make something like Black Myth Wukong.
Cakez.
Do you know that? You shouldn't feel sad about it at all. Also, your first mistake for C++ was to use CMake. Don't use CMake, bro. You're shooting yourself in the foot. Vulkan is also not really for beginners either. You need to have some sort of brain defect to start with Vulkan. So, like, I'm telling you, 90%, 99% will quit if they start with Vulkan. CMake is great, sue me. Bro, that's your opinion. You can have that. I don't need to sue you. You're wrong, but, you know, that's your opinion. That's fine, bro. You can have that opinion. I'm not gonna be angry about that at all. I'm just gonna tell you that you're wrong. Didn't you start with Vulkan, Cakes? Yeah, I'm stupid. I shouldn't have started with Vulkan. I say that all the time. If I started with OpenGL, I would have made much better looking games faster. Because I wouldn't have had to spend the time learning all of the Vulkan crap. Descriptor sets. You know how long it took me to figure out a material system for Vulkan, man? That was impossible. I've written down material systems 10 times on the paper to get an idea of how the stupid descriptor sets work. And I couldn't figure it out because I was too stupid. That's so complicated, man. I'm telling you, the most difficult part about Vulkan, in my opinion, is the descriptor sets. That is so convoluted. It's just insane. Man. It's not just, I have a uniform here, here's the data. It's, oh my god. Oh, it's baked into the pipeline, and then you need to redo the pipeline again. Then you have descriptor sets and descriptor slots and descriptor types. Oh my god. I didn't try Unity normally. Yeah, I did try Unity dots too. That was dumb too. I basically I had the worst start into game development. I don't even know how I survived. Just impossible. Could start using a ready-made graphics library. Like, yeah, so if you really want to get into C++, sir, you start with Raylib. Raylib? And that's it. Maybe a code editor of your choice. And you want to get a tutorial for that? I have like this game dev thing right here that is making a C++ game in 1 hour. You know, you can take a look at that. You know, I spent a lot of time making that. We went into all of the issues and tried to, you know, ease it out for you. Windows development should be covered, you know, easy. Just don't. Okay, I'm gonna ban all of the people that say just don't, because I spend a lot of time on this and it's actually a good tutorial. So you guys, someone else wanna say don't watch it? Someone else wanna say don't watch it? Come on. Chat. Come on. One more? Okay, Shade 11, I can't ban Mr. Almeida because he's paid to win in my channel.
Gotcha, bitch.
Shade 11 is gone. Rico is gone. And I'm not muted, QBLA. Okay, so we're gonna have like one chat message a minute, but at least we don't have any toxic guys here. Good start using a ready-made graphics library. Exactly, at the creator. I wonder why you have stars in your name. That's crazy, bro. Is that even allowed on YouTube? I had more fun with that than OpenGL. That thing traumatized me. Vulkan brain defector reporting, yeah. True. I'm in a war zone. What's happening here? Hello there, my man. Mr. Who. Thank you very much for following. Good morning. Hey. And Ryu, hello there, sir. Good morning. Thank you very much for following as well. You're looking good today, Cakez. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. All right, let's test the game on the new random number generator. Let's start from the beginning. Let us do F3 and reset game. There we go. Oh, I love that, man. Look at the console.
Thank you, GCap, for the console. Awesome console. I appreciate that a lot. Helps me develop the game so much faster.
See, guys, before I had to close the game, restart it properly. Now I can just do it while the game's running. I can reset it and we begin a new round. Very nice. Hello, man. Hello there, my man. Good morning. And True Morpheus, good morning as well. Moin. And D-God Live as well. Good morning, bro. I think DirectX 11 and 12 is pretty efficient to get into if you're already experienced with materials/shaders. For example, of graphics programming. For me, I first became a technical artist, then grew programming skills as it became needed of me. What is a technical artist? Did you just make art for a game, or what is that exactly? To me, that sounds like you needed programming skills as an artist, but I could be wrong there. Watch it, I highly recommend it. It's like going to the circus. No, I think it's actually a good tutorial. Ah, gold! 28! We found gold already. Is that too early? Okay. I mean, round 2, 1 package of gold. Okay. I take it. That's nice. Let's see.
If you want some tutorials, just go to the channel of Cakez77 and after Cakez gives me all the links that he uses as reference or learning, I will finally make a small link page on cakez.dev.
We're leaking. That's not awesome. We're already... Yeah, this round is a little bit too crazy, I feel like. These... Maybe I need to spread them out a little bit more. I'm already leaking on round 3. What do you guys think? An artist with technical skills to create shaders, maybe even a little gameplay logic, and is aware of performance impacts of the art. Oh, I see. Basically, I grew skills to be aware of technical details underneath the art. For example, texture symbols, mathematics and shaders like ray marching, etc. And generally a problem solver in the world of game dev. So that means you won't be replaced by AI. Basically what you're saying. Because you're insanely valuable to a company when you have this knowledge. So let me ask you a question then. Simple question, you know. When you have a fight like Uber Lilith, you know, and you have an otherwise red background or ground, you put red stuff on there. Is that good or bad? I still got let go. Then these guys are dumb. Nice looking trees, sir. Good job. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. Can you say for what company you worked for? Which company you worked for? It's not a 2D game. That doesn't matter what game that is, bro. Can be a 2D or 3D game. That totally does not matter. I did, however, publish my first game with the studio. Dino Hab by Dark Slope Studios. It's a meta-published VR game. Like, how does VR even go? It came from visual effects industry, though. Let me see. Dino Hab? Is that on Steam? 1 week ago. Wait, launch trailer? Wait a minute, that's 3 weeks. What? That's not on Steam. Why don't you guys go to Steam? Metastore? Metastore. Okay. It's an NFT game. It is an NFT game. It's for the Quest, I believe. It's not... It's... What? Oculus? What? What? What do you... Can you use normal words, Mr. Shade11? Dino Hab is here. Responses count that are banned. There are thousands of people without WhatsApp. Fix the mass ban. Uh-oh. You guys have an issue there. It's a VR game, so Facebook Meta Store is required. So, why would you make a game like that? I don't understand. Do you make money with this? Seems like it's like comparatively to other games that I've seen. This is very low reception. This is a YouTube channel with almost 700,000 subscribers. And it got 9,000 views. That's barely anything on such a big channel. Ask my game designer, I get paid for my time on it, lol. I guess then it's not your decision, isn't it? Okay. I always find normal games more interesting than VR games. Like, I'm not a big VR person. So you have insights on how the game went? Bro, can you stop spamming on YouTube, Prabhav? People on YouTube would like to write proper messages. You're spamming too much. Okay? You're literally said hi 3 times. I'm gonna time you out if you spam more. Okay? Stop it. Stop spamming, bro. Can I post a link to the product on the store? True, I did not enjoy working on Dino Hab, but it was a great team. Just not great production planning. Yeah, you can, but I'm not gonna look at the link. Quest meta games can do really good, but free to play is almost a requirement, like Gorilla Tags and Monkey Do. Those games make millions. Okay, Shade11. Okay, you guys. Okay, fine. You guys wanna do that? Let's do this. All right, see you in 5 minutes. I blocked this guy. Yeah, he's kind of spammy, isn't he? What is Steam lying to us about? Trying to defeat gambling. They're actually taking part of it. CSGO crates. We watched the CoffeeZilla video on it. Alright guys, we have found 91 gold by round 4. I think that's reasonable. I feel like it's a bit too much gold. Which we can nerf by reducing the gold we drop. I think the drop chance for gold is reasonable. We drop gold at a reasonable pace. It's not too fast and not too slow. I like the 1 out of 60 chance. Looks good. I feel like he's just advertising NFT bullshit. Is there NFTs in the game? Yeah. Man, your game is looking pretty good. I think you're doing alright in the current market. Yeah? Thank you, man. Okay, we need to kill these rats. They're getting out of hand here. Come on. Come on! I'm losing! Okay, let's do this again. Reset game. I feel like sometimes it doesn't work, which is weird. Alright, guys, we need to change round 3. Round 3 is bad. I'm gonna make the rats spawn at 0 and then we'll space them out by 2. Or let's see, 1.6, 1.2 at 0.3. Let's see what that looks like. I think that's better. Could be too overwhelming though, but let's see. I think each senior dev is trying to build his own Axie Infinity. Oh, the orange is wearing a cute little mage hat. Yes, he is, bro. Oh no, I missed gold. Shit. Well, fine. If there's proof of NFT, I can understand your point, but if not, please do not mention it and push it down. I think it's disrespectful for a dev to get accused of something that is not true. Yeah, so guys, if you have actually definitive proof that there's NFT in the game, that is fine pointing out. But if you're just regurgitating something that you saw in chat, Shade11 spreaded that. So Shade11, you should be held accountable for what you're saying. If you have proof of it, then show it. If not, then please stop saying that there's NFT in a game where you don't know if there's NFT in it, okay? Because you're literally taking work someone did and you're demeaning it. It's like me going to your obesity simulator and putting it down for no reason. You know? You're always blabbering what you saw in a video. You're wrong. Okay. Get out of here. Okay, we leaked 3 and it was much closer. I think that's fine. Look at my sentence. I asked a question and you read it wrong. I never claimed that. Okay, then I'm sorry. I misread your message then. But he also didn't deny it, so not denying it could also be an admission. He was asking a question, okay. Z, I can't tell how much. I did say no. Okay, I see. Cakez, can you check my last message, please? I'd love to know if you changed it now and you do it differently. Let me see. Give me a second, okay? We have 50 gold. So far, that looks good. 50 gold after, well, round 5. I think that's okay. Cakez, you said it multiple times. Yeah, then I apologize. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry, Mr. Gamzy. I'm sorry, man. I didn't mean to. I read it wrong. It was my mistake. Let me see, Ketamoy. What do you have, bro? It's all good, brother. No, yeah, I should have read it properly. My reading skills. Cakez, I was looking at your demo and the way you handle resolution in the old demo. I don't know how I do it now. So, like, I don't have a solution to this right now. So I can't tell you.
Am I so out of touch? No.
Mr. Elmido is gifting 1 sub to the community.
I can't tell how I hate this rat animation, how much I hate this rat animation. Why? What's your problem with this, bro?
Am I so out of touch? No.
Mr. Elmido is gifting 1 sub to the community.
Yikes. Bro, Mr. Almeida. Why do they delete so quickly? I lose all of my gold. Goodness. I need more weapons here. And then this cooldown time. Cakez, because the tail looks like it's a spike. Really? And the legs look like horse kicking. Would be better if the tail was waving. If it's supposed to look like it's running. I see. I get it now. Okay. Well, you can say that to me, but I didn't draw this rat. I just took it from the internet, bro. You know. Okay. Kill this guy, please. This too. Very nice. I like it. Now we have this. My wife's calling. Uh-oh. What's going on? 4 p.m. already. Oh my. Alright, let's see. Give me a second. Freaking hell, man. Cakez, I need your opinion. What do I do with 50k USD? I don't know. Save it, make a game with it, bro? Use it as funding for your game or something? Cakez, we heard everything? Yeah? My wife told me to be there in the store. She needs my help. Dude, I'm losing. No! I keep missing gold! God damn it! Right, so this is the difficult one. Losing in a game you made must have a feeling of sharing the homework and getting less score than the other. I never shared my homework. I was always the guy copying the homework. Come on! Kill him! I lose. I lose. Yep, that's it. We lost. Man, this round is brutal. This round is actually brutal. Holy. Oh, we got no gold. Money. So, 112 gold. Okay, so now we see this, right? Gold earned, gold saved. I'm removing the gold saved part and I'm making it so that you can earn more gold. I think taking away gold from a player is a terrible design decision. Gold saved. We don't want to do this at all. I think that's bad game design. The player earned something, they should keep it. 50,000 US dollars is 30,000 after tax. I was the guy distributing homework on WhatsApp, really? Here in Brazil it's 15 after tax? No way. I don't believe you. I actually do not believe you. Gold saved. Let's get rid of gold saved. Then it's gonna cause an error. Restart button. Save state gold, yeah. Gold earned though. So now we have that. That would be font scale.
Am I so out of touch? No.
Tangent's brick space just subscribed.
Oh.
Big tick support for 1
On
year.
scale 2. Oh my man, thank you very much for subscribing, bro. I appreciate that. First time subscriber. Hello there, sir. What a big supporter, man. Thank you. Font scale 2. I think we have found a good... Let's see, font scale 2. And then over here, font scale 2. And then let's see, is this hard-coded? Yeah, that's hard-coded. Let's see if this works. Yeah, that looks good. Now, gold earned is 112. And when we go here, we have 162. We didn't earn much gold. We can't buy anything yet. Neither we can neither buy a weapon nor a meta progression upgrade, but we did get something. 100 gold on our first, and I missed like a couple of gold bags. I think that's reasonable. Let's test this a little bit more. We're gonna place this guy here and this guy here. To be honest, I hated paying 50,000 in tax for what I made last year between 2 jobs. It sucked. Wait, you had to pay so much? Hello, Mr. Cakez. Yes, I have 2 launched games on Steam. Ooh, you have? That's awesome. How long did you work on each of these games? Guys, tomorrow I want to learn about making money on Steam. I have 2 videos that I want to watch that are linked in React suggestions. I want to learn that because that's what we need to tackle next. We need to make money with our game, of course. Maybe there's some information there. Tomorrow? Oh, is this tomorrow? Saturday. We'll see if I stream tomorrow or not. We'll have to see. How am I losing still? Shouldn't be. Oh my god. This round 3, man. The red spankers. Guys, am I just missing the drops or something? Where's the gold? There's no gold. Come on. Am I being unlucky? No gold? Come on. Bro. Gold, please? Any gold drops? Hello? Any gold bags? I need money. I need money. Hello? I need money. Hello? I literally killed more than 60 rats by now. There's no way. Every round I should have at least half a bag dropping. It's been 3 rounds, bro. Come on. Is it matter of luck? Yeah, I'm never lucky, man. Round 8, 0 gold. How? Brother. Come on. Money. We got our first money back. Good. Nice. Okay, this is the difficult round. Come on, we can do this. Thin them out. Ooh. Ah, money. Ooh. Come on. Do we win? Oh yeah, we win. Barely. Okay. That's fine. That's totally fine. You know what we are missing at this point? We are missing one key thing, which is item drops. Also, I feel like the money bags are too small. What do you guys think? Should I make them bigger? Level 9 is still dangerous. I feel like they're not... We don't see them fast enough. That can't be possible. I'm not dropping any money. It's 1 in 60. I'm literally killing 60 monsters right now. Money. Yeah. Oh yeah. Give me money. This is 1 in 20, by the way. Bro. Another ability. Wait, I can almost get this wind slash ability. Should I? Ooh, I'm losing. I lost. My money bags are small. Should I make them bigger? Is that what she said? Just joined the stream. Is Steam lying to America? Yes or no? Your game looks very polished. Would have never guessed that this was solo indie dev. Oh man, thank you. That's awesome. Guys, I think this is awesome because now we can invest into greed, which is basically gets 10% more gold. And so I can do the same thing as in Vampire Survivors. I call this hyper. And I make the enemies faster, but we gain more gold as we do that. So greed with a deadly icon. Let me see here. Man, this guy needs... There you go. Alright guys, my wife is waiting for me with the kids, with the baby, in the convenience store, buying food. And she asked for help. She needs helpers. So I need to leave here. I hope you had fun today. I think we made progress in the game, that's good. I'm very happy about that. I'm gonna send you over to Mr. Prime. Hope you had fun, guys. Hope you enjoyed the stream, and I appreciate everyone joining today and the tremendous support. Thank you, guys. Makes me very happy that you're enjoying the stream and that you're here enjoying it. That makes me really happy. And I hope you had fun. I will be online probably... Let me see here. On Monday, the 30th. So I'll probably take the next 2 days because it's weekend to get YouTube stuff sorted out. I hope you guys had enjoyed the YouTube stuff and take a look out on YouTube, okay? Thank you guys for joining. Hope you have a wonderful day and wait till Monday, okay? There will be big changes in the game. I promise. Big changes. I'll work hard on the game. See you guys. Thank you so much for the tremendous support. Peace. Bye bye guys. Have a good weekend on YouTube.